Hello guys, welcome to a tutorial about fixing your Black Ops 3 world models to be positioned right. So the first thing you're going to need here is your actual Black Ops 3 world model and then a reference model from whatever game you're putting it to. Like this is for a World at War pistol, so it should be positioned right. So we're going to go ahead and open our model. It's taking a while. Now we're going to bind it. We can save it somewhere just for purposes of not losing work while we're in the middle of it. So let's call this MR6 World. Okay, let's go ahead and make a new perspective and apply the materials. Okay, so once we have this, what you're going to want to do is we need to unbind it so that we have the mesh or whatever parts of tag weapon are unbinded. So the only way to do that is to separate all these pieces. So what you're going to do is take every joint that's binded to something and just move it out and only touch the y-axis so you can put it back easily. Usually they're at 0, but sometimes they're not. You would just go into like a new notepad and move it there. So let's drag the barrel out. I'm going to do them in order so it's really easy to come back to. So clip, flashes aren't binding anything. The FMJ, yeah. We have our grip, our hammer. I don't think this is binding anything. No, it's not. We have our laser. I don't think these are binded. No, not. And then we have our slider. So it's kind of complicated already. Now what you're going to do is select tag weapon and press Control H. So it hides all those. Now we can select all our meshes here. Go to our modeling tab and then go to mesh separate. Select all these. And I don't know why it does that, but I want them underneath here. Okay, so here's all our pieces. Now what you can do is just select each one, do mesh combine, just get a nice list of pieces going. Those should be all the parts. Then we can go put them back up here. Now press tag weapon and press Shift H to show the joints. Now we're going to select all these joints and then select all the meshes. Go to rigging, skin, unbind skin, and it might take a couple tries. Just do it until you get the error at the bottom. Oh shit, what I just... Let's undo that, because I don't know what I just did. Okay, skin, unbind, skin, unbind. So until it says must select the skin and attach, that means you've completely unbinded it. Now we're going to put all our joints back. So these all reset to 0, which is easy. Sometimes you would have to save them on a notepad or something. But these all nicely come back. So laser and then this one. Okay, now we have our gun here. We're gonna rebind everything but the thing that was part of tag weapon. So this part was connected to tag weapon. We're not gonna bind that. We're gonna bind everything else though. So skin, bind skin. This is a clip. That's the FMJ. That's the grip. That's the hammer. That's the laser. And slide. Okay, so now everything should be binded, but that. Okay, now what we're gonna do, let's see, drag our reference model on. So if you're doing like an assault rifle, you would use an assault rifle and pistol, use a pistol and so on, just to um, keep it similar, because some of the animations are a little bit different. But now we need to figure out what exactly is the grip so we can align it. Now here there's an actual joint for it. Sometimes you would just move the base mesh, but since we have a joint, we're going to be moving that. So we can put in a wireframe mode. Just like position the grip to where it kind of aligns. The trigger here isn't the same like relativity, but other than that, that looks pretty much right. And once you've done that, we can go ahead and delete our gun here. And there's also materials in here you probably want to get rid of, like go to just click delete unused nodes once, that right there. Okay, then we have our model. Now we're gonna go ahead and open a notepad. Let's go ahead and write down where this is. So like that. Now we actually need to put it back where it came from, which I just realized I don't have that saved. So you're gonna have to open another scene, I guess. Okay, so we had was tag grip, right? So open this. So remember to write that down. Okay, so now it's back. Now what we can do is we're going to calculate from where it is now to here what the offset is from 0. So like it was positive, or it was forward a little bit, then we moved it this much back. So it's pretty much like if we're moving it from 0, it would pretty much be this number. So just add these two, and that's where it should be now. And then we never change the y because you don't really want to. And then we want, here is our where it started, and then plus that. Oh wait, no. Where it started minus this should give us where it should be. Yeah. Because we moved it down from where it was already down. So yeah, that's right. Okay, so now once you have this offset, you're gonna want to go ahead and move. Oh wait, this needs to be negative. Hold on. Negative. And that needs to be negative. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, that's to be right. Then once you've moved the base joint, we now can put it back to tag weapon. The point is tag weapon needs to be 0. Okay, now we need to move the rest of the joint. So go to the rigging tab here, click on this joint tool and press somewhere. When it makes a joint, press enter and then set these to 0. So it's at 0. Should be down here. Now we're going to select all these joints. Middle mouse drag them under it. And now we just move this joint. What we're doing here is we're going to move this joint to the fucking offsets. So it should move all the joints. Sorry about that, my recording kind of cut out because I don't have I don't have the license, so it only lasts for 10 minutes. Anyways, so now once you've moved this joint to here, all these joints should move along with it. And so we can just drag them right back under here and delete the joint. And now you pretty much have your fixed model right there. If you want to make sure you got the offsets right, what you can do is just do that again. We can go ahead and reapply here. I'm going to go ahead and save it and export it first. So just select our new meshes and our edited or removed around joints. I'll just call it the same thing, I guess. So let's save this. And that should be it. We can go ahead and check. Got it right though. Yep, that's where we put our grip. It's right there. So now it's repositioned while tag weapon here is still at 0, which is the whole point. And if you can make sure, hold on. You can make sure you binded everything right too. So like everything should move when you move tag weapon. And then all the parts should move correctly and so forth. So I'm not going to save this. So yeah, here's our work or our fixed X model export. So I hope you guys learn from this. If you have any questions, just comment or something. I'll hopefully answer it.